My wedding day. Darling, your love is the quiet sunrise that enters my world. When the night feels endless, it is the gentle light that finds me even when I have forgotten how to look for hope. Before you came into my life, I thought love was only a beautiful word, something people whispered in songs and wrote in letters. But then I met you, and suddenly love became something I could feel in every breath, something that lived inside my heart and followed me wherever I went. Darling, your love changed the meaning of ordinary days. A simple morning became special because I knew you existed somewhere beneath the same sky. An ordinary evening became beautiful because I could close my eyes and imagine your smile. Even the silence between us became precious because sometimes love does not need words. Sometimes the heart speaks in a language that only two souls can understand. Your love is not just a feeling that visits me when everything is perfect. Your love is the strength I hold onto when life becomes difficult. It is the warm hand I imagine holding when the road ahead seems uncertain. It is the voice inside my heart reminding me that no matter how many storms appear, I do not have to face them alone. Darling, if I could give you one gift, I would give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes. Then you would understand how extraordinary you truly are. You would see the beauty I see when you smile. You would feel the warmth I feel when I think about you. You would know why your name has become one of the most beautiful sounds inside my heart. There are moments when I wonder how one person can become so important to another. How can a single soul become someone's favorite thought, someone's greatest comfort, someone's sweetest dream? And then I think of you and I realize that some questions are never meant to be answered. Some things are simply meant to be felt. Darling, your love has become my favorite place to return to. When the world becomes loud, I find peace in the thought of you. When people misunderstand me, I remember that somewhere in this world there is a heart that makes me feel understood. When I feel lost, I think about the path that brought me to you, and suddenly I remember that some journeys are worth every difficult step. Your love taught me that happiness does not always arrive with fireworks. Sometimes happiness is a quiet message in the middle of a busy day. Sometimes it is remembering someone's favorite smile. Sometimes it is hearing their voice after a long silence. Sometimes it is simply knowing that someone is thinking about you. Darling, your love is hidden inside all these little things. It is in the memories I keep close to my heart. It is in every dream I have about tomorrow. It is in every moment when I catch myself smiling for no reason, only to realize that you were the reason all along. I do not know what the future has written for us. I cannot promise that every day will be perfect. I cannot promise that life will never test our patience, or that we will never face difficult moments. But I can promise you something more meaningful. I can promise that my heart will always remember what your love means to me. If life ever becomes difficult, I want you to remember the love that brought us this far. If distance ever stands between us, I want you to remember that distance can separate two people physically, but it cannot erase what two hearts have truly felt. If silence ever comes between our words, I want you to remember that some feelings remain alive even when nothing is being said. Darling, your love is deeper than words. I could write thousands of letters, create endless poems, and fill entire pages with beautiful sentences, but still I would not find enough words to explain what happens inside me whenever I think of you. You are the thought that arrives before I fall asleep. You are the memory that welcomes me when I wake. You are the dream I never want to forget. You are the story I want to keep reading, even when I reach the final page. Sometimes I imagine a future where we sit together and look back at everything we have survived. We would remember the days when we were uncertain. We would laugh about the little things that once seemed so important. We would remember the moments when we almost gave up, yet somehow found another reason to keep believing. And I hope when that day comes, you will look at me and say, "Darling, we made it." Because that is the future I secretly dream about. Not a perfect life, not a life without problems, but a life where, after every storm, we still choose each other. Darling, your love has taught me that choosing someone is more powerful than simply loving them. Feelings can change with time, but a true choice is made again and again. It is choosing patience when anger would be easier. It is choosing forgiveness when pride wants to win. It is choosing honesty when silence feels safer. It is choosing to stay what